Hello world, Will White here, Black Antler Survival School. The video you're about to see is a lot different than any other content I have, but why? Well, I'm a survival instructor and a survivalist, and a big thing we all know about backpacking or survival is less gear and the less weight you can carry, the better. I'm going to try hunting white-tailed deer with a slingshot this year, so that maybe you can join me in this journey. Hello world, Will White here, Black Antler Survival School. Today I'm going to show you how to assemble this Goldboy Laser Slingshot. You're going to want to watch this video because there are some things that I experienced while assembling this and doing an unboxing video. There's a few things you need to know. So what you'll have in your kit: the handle, the actual slingshot. This will come together: arrow rest, side adjuster and mounter, screw, ammunition, 3 red bands, 3 tan bands with different color strings. I'm not sure 100% yet what that means. I will find out. This is for shooting arrows. 1 big fat screw. And the wrist rocket is what this is called on the directions. Flashlight holder and mount. Flashlight. Repair kit and tool kit. The Allen wrenches that come with the kit aren't very great. All of them, the long end fits, but the short end doesn't, which means if you're familiar with this, getting that torque is pretty challenging. So I recommend having a T4 and T5 Allen wrench, flathead screwdriver with a large head, 10mm wrench, or pliers. This kit is a repair kit and tools to assemble. So you don't really need this minus the tools if you don't have your own tools at home. It comes with a flashlight and a laser. So there's a flashlight, turn it off, turn it back on. There's a laser. Guessing you can see that. Pretty strong laser. Just takes a AA battery. You unscrew the back and orient the battery according to how it's labeled. What you generally do is twist these. Compress really hard and twist them so they're a little smaller. And sometimes you get lucky just being able to feed it through. Oh, nice. Okay, that's pretty nice. Open this guy up, tuck the band through, or the strap, feed it through. The only issue with this is when you put it inside, you have to kind of navigate that. So we'll get to that in a second. Arrow rest. The bag comes with these 3 parts. First thing we're going to do is find the missing screw. It's called for hex head. Couldn't find it earlier. It's already screwed in. So you got to take this out. You're going to leave that washer in place because it does have an unusual shape to it, which helps lock things in place. Opening for me goes towards the left. Don't believe that matters. You're going to put your screw in with that big washer and then screw this in to it. So I like to start here because it's easier to manage. Something bigger to hold on to. If I get far enough, I'll switch over to the screw head. Get my T5. Tighten that. And notice you got your tick marks here for elevation. So if you're shooting high, you can adjust this. Shooting low, you can adjust this. So this thing can slide up and down and then retighten, just like on a bow. Next, you're going to take this apart. Take the washer off and the nut. This is a little confusing. This screw goes in to the main body first. Flip it over. You'll notice you have a V shape here and a V shape right here. Those are meant to marry together. Hold this together. Put your washer on. Put your nut on. And this is where you will need your 10mm wrench. This is a little tedious. It keeps wanting to move on me, but that's how it's done. Next, you get your wrist rocket. Slide it in right there. Get your big shiny screw. This is your T4. You're going to put it right in that hole and screw it in. Sure that's nice and tight. Okay. Flashlight's next. I'm going to get our mount. Please note how this is oriented. You got your locking or your mounting ring on the end that has the tightening nut. This is for your fishing reel. So it's not on this end. This is fixed. This isn't moving. It's on the end that moves. This little bracket moves just like a rifle scope. I'm going to mount that on the bottom. So we're gonna screw that in, get it nice and mounted. You can see how it looks here. This is where your flathead comes in. Tighten this guy. For your flashlight, you're gonna have to just drop your strap in like this. And this sits fairly well. And lastly, our bands. So all the bands go on pretty similar. The red's a little more rigid and a tiny bit thicker, so I'm gonna use that because this will be harder than putting these on. So if I show you how easy the hard version is, you should be extra pleased. All I'm gonna do is try to slide it in that groove right there, but don't worry, it's rounded off, it's pretty smooth. It shouldn't tear through your band. I want to put this right there. I'm gonna kind of hold it in place with my thumb and pull forward. Slides into place. Good to go. That's how it is assembled. Thanks for watching.